We have karma with our twin flame, right? No, let's debunk that myth. What is karma? I always say karma is something that is not healed within ourselves, that is getting mirrored back to you. I have been coaching for 18 years now, and for a while I actually specialized in past life connections. I still offer readings on that. If you're interested, you can reach out. But for a while, it was like my main focus for a couple of years to look into past life connections. What I found out with talking to my clients was that there is a difference between what I call general karma or individual karma. Individual karma would have been something like one person killing the other in a past life. So something really tragic happened there. General karma would be more like, oh, I have the energy of loss. You know, I lost somebody I love. And we would take that in the next life, usually first 7 years of our lives. In astrology is connected to the South Node. The South Node can talk about past life karma, but also about the first 7 years of our lives, because that is when we get programmed and your soul chose what experience you wanted to have. It shows the basic setting, and then later on, of course, you create like a computer. You have the basic setting, and then you can deinstall programs, upgrade programs, install new programs. So it is not fixed, but you do have this basic setting. So general karma would be, I have loss. I've experienced loss in my childhood. And loss doesn't have to be as tragic as losing a parent, for example. Loss can be like, oh, I was laying on my crib all the time and mom didn't come and pick me up, or mom had to work a lot, or mom had to take care of siblings that needed her attention and she was not there. But loss could also be, yeah, mom was there, but she was not very nurturing. She was not really there emotionally. And then, of course, that program is running until we actively reprogram that. And we can do that with Ho'oponopono, audio revision technique. I do have a video on that. You will find it in the manifesting playlist. So we can actively delete those programs and, yeah, overwrite them, you could say, with other new memories. If we don't do that, then we keep attracting people who are mirroring that back to us. So that could be, for example, we attract people who don't treat us very good because we have been neglected as a child. So we have the assumptions, I'm not worthy of being treated well, and then we never learn to take good care of ourselves, or we learned as a child we have to act in a certain way in order to be loved and get attention, and that then people grow up and always put their own needs last, and then we attract people who put our needs last because we're showing the universe, look universe, I don't deserve to be treated well, I don't do it myself. So we need to do that. So general karma would be something that is out of balance within myself, and then we attract the mirror who is showing us that until we heal it. The mirror is not going to show you anything else. It doesn't matter if you tell them what you need, if you discuss with them what you want. It doesn't matter if you give them ultimatums. It doesn't matter if you play games with them, try to manipulate them. It doesn't matter. The mirror will show you what you put in front of it always. So this is where we need to start healing. We don't have karma with the other person. Also, I later realized, oh my God, past lives don't really exist because everything is in the now, everything is finished. We can make the experience of past lives. I mean, I am also a hypnotherapist, so I have looked at own past lives or past lives, and also I have hypnotized and coached people to see past lives, and that of course is felt as extremely real. I mean, I have experienced it myself. What I understood later is time does not exist, which means that what we do is we pull information from the Akashic records, we pull information from another stream of consciousness, another soul that made that experience, and that soul is similar in our frequency. Their experience has something that mirrors our own. So we can pull that information, see it as our own experience, like a past life experience, in order to learn something about ourselves. But it is not a real past life experience, but it is felt as that. Which automatically means that if past lives don't really exist, karma does not really exist. What exists is something that is felt like karma. As I said, your soul shows, like the computer program, this setting. And we see that, for example, in astrology, you have your sun sign with a different energy, you have your moon sign, you have all of the signs in houses, and corresponding with other planets, we of course have some indicators for karma that could be the south node, Saturn, for example. Pluto can talk about that as well, or the 8th house. So we do see what kind of lessons our soul chose in order to grow in this life. And as I said, it is felt as karma, but it is absolutely something that can be overcome. Oh, talking about astrology, squares, of course, would be indicating karma as well. It is something that we want to overcome. So you do not have karma with that specific person, not even if it's a twin flame. They come and they mirror you something that shows, something that is hidden within you, something that you probably have oppressed or that has never really been conscious, and then they show that to you to make it conscious so that you can clear it. So it is basically your own, let's call it karma or inner imbalance, and the other person is not truly connected to it. Of course, you're mirroring stuff to them as well, but that's not too much your concern, because we don't want to put energy in what is not healed within them. If you want to know more about that, please check out last week's video where it was debunking the myth that the divine feminine has to wait for the divine masculine to heal. That may be very important. But yes, it is felt as karma, I understand. But we don't want to put our attention to the problem, because the universe magnifies whatever you put your attention to. It's the law of assumption. The universe automatically thinks you want to experience what you think over and over, or what is not healed in your frequency. So the karmic aspect basically is them just showing something about yourself. So if you attracted someone who is treating you bad, then maybe you are not taking your own needs serious. You're putting yourself last, or you don't know how to set boundaries also towards your friends, your boss, family members, but also towards yourself. For example, when your body tells you I need a rest, are you going to accept that boundary and give it rest? Are you doing things you like and stop doing things you don't like? You know, like for example, going to a job you hate 8 hours a day, that is not self-love. And then you will attract, of course, mirrors who show you you are not in self-love. And a toxic person or an unawakened person, a distorted person, would then blame the other person, like, oh, it's your fault, you're toxic, you're a narcissist, you're treating me bad. But an awakened person would realize, okay, so there is something that's getting mirrored back to me. It doesn't feel too good, but I'm using this opportunity to actually see what it is and heal it. And then you will heal, your outside experience, because whatever you change within yourself is getting mirrored back to you on the outside. As Neville Goddard said, everyone is you pushed out. So every progress you made will get mirrored back to you. So please don't focus too much on what kind of karma you have with your person. Focus more on how do you feel, what is getting mirrored back to you, how do they treat you. And don't blame them. Again, it's not the mirror's fault. Check what is the red thread, what is the pattern, and then clear that. And I do have playlists with how to do that, the manifesting playlist, or you can check out my Twin Flame 101 playlist where I do have a lot of coaching, free coaching. If you need more help, then you can of course reach out for personal coaching. And please like and subscribe if this video helped you. Please share it with other twin flames, because you want to help them grow as well, because everyone is as pushed out, right? And you want to see the collective happy. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I see you in another video or in a personal coaching. Till then, I wish you all the best now. Bye bye.